1, 2.
All right, welcome to the Relatively Jumbo podcast. It's me, it's Devin, it's Steve. You know who it is.
Happy tax day, everybody. Happy tax day. I hope everybody filed their
Boo.
extensions today, like I
I
did.
actually paid my taxes.
No, I'm going to be like Future. I ain't paying them shits.
It's tax day, not baby mama day.
At least until October 15th.
Yeah. So follow us on Twitter at Jumbo Podcast, Instagram Jumbo Podcast, Facebook and YouTube. I just searched the Relatively Jumbo Podcast. It comes up. We'll have more videos on YouTube. We've got all of the episodes posted there. Once I start getting into these eating records, which I'm planning on doing the first one on Saturday, we'll get that up there as well.
So it's official.
Yeah, I'm doing the first one on Saturday.
I mean, should I call Guinness tomorrow or tonight for that matter? They're probably up. It's morning time in Switzerland, wherever the fuck it is.
I think you have to send him an audition tape first.
No.
Hi, my name's Nick. Watch me eat these hot dogs without breaking eye contact. That's the record. I don't break eye contact while I eat hot dogs.
Most glizzies consumed while looking at the camera.
Didn't blink once. 8:30 hot dogs.
Legitimately the hottest video out there right now.
Okay, so my
Staring into the
question
camera.
was, I've got it down to two things that I'm going to do. It's either going to be fruit gushers or it's going to be honeydew.
What happened to garlic bread?
Where did the garlic bread go?
Honeydew?
Okay.
Oh, you don't want a tummy ache? No more garlic bread. No, fuck honeydew. I don't want to watch you eat a fucking melon. No. That happens during barbecue.
Eat the rind. You're a man? Yo, you're a big man. Eat the rind. You won't.
Why were you guys so mad that I didn't put garlic bread on there? You didn't...
Honeydew?
Damn it.
This is the first I've heard of it. That's why I'm mad. Big mad about it.
We have an episode titled Gushers and Garlic Bread. What do you mean? You're just going to slip in honeydew?
Okay, well then I'll do garlic bread. Okay, so now the question becomes how much? Is it like one French bread loaf?
You're going to eat
3.
one loaf?
At least get 3 of them just to get a set of tone. Just to set a tone. Because you might eat one and there's like a lot of time left and you're like, well, this isn't impressive. This guy could have eaten a lot more garlic bread. You got to get over.
Well, that's the thing that you can do is it's, okay, how quickly can you eat one loaf, or it's how many loaves could you
True.
eat in a certain amount of time?
And if we're going to go Guinness book instead of the professional eatings route, then we might have to do it that way. But how fast can you eat garlic? We're going to have to see. If you're going to do gushers, I think that's where you get the 3 boxes at. I think if we got to pick 2 routes. If we're going to go garlic bread, you go Guinness. But if we're doing a gusher one, you got to try to do professional eating. How many gushers can you eat? And it's going to be one of those things. Is Jenna going to be there to count the gushers before,
or to make sure you're okay, like to call the paramedics?
Yeah, true. That as well.
Yeah, so she'll be there. I think she'll be operating the camera. I'm going to try and just Skype you guys in. So I'm going to have essentially the same setup where we've got the Skype and we're doing the video, and then I've got the audio also, and then the camera's just going to be pointed at me eating, so you can watch me eat, so you can commentate. And then we'll just kind of edit it out.
Oh, look at him. Look at him eat. Oh, yeah. You like that gusher, don't you? Look at him. He loves it.
Awesome.
So it sounds like you guys don't like the honeydew idea, or you just don't like it because it was sprung on you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It seems like it was sprung on me. It's a cop-out almost. I know honeydew's a little lighter on the stomach.
No. So here's the thing. I was looking up, I went alphabetically on this website where it just had different foods listed by alphabetically.
You stopped at honeydew?
No, I went A through Z. I looked at all of them, and I took down the ones that I thought worked and didn't already have a record.
Who's going to be scooping them for you? Who's got the honeydew scooper?
So the idea was it's cut into slices, and then you just eat it from the slices.
So is cantaloupe out? You don't like cantaloupe?
Well, I mean, it could also be cantaloupe.
That was in the C's. You probably should have got the cantaloupe before you got the honeydew.
I did. Why are you so mad that it's honeydew instead of cantaloupe? They're the same fucking thing. They're just a different color.
Nice. Whoa. So now that's what you're bringing in?
Oh,
that's
my
the issue.
God.
Oh, wow.
Which one?
We're getting canceled this episode, folks.
All right, which one would you prefer between cantaloupe and honeydew?
None. Garlic bread.
Yeah, I don't want.
See, I thought I tricked
I
you
don't
there.
want any of that.
You.
I don't want any of this.
All right, so between garlic bread or is it garlic bread?
I think that'd be funny.
It would be funny.
If it's Gushers, are you just gonna open a bunch of packs in like a big Halloween bowl and just go to town? Because you can't. I'm not gonna sit there and watch you open the packs of Gushers.
Or if you were gonna do Gushers, it'd be like, how many can you fit in your mouth at once?
Well, my thought process was it's an unopened box. A box has 6 packages. So from an unopened state, how long does it take for you to finish all of the Gushers?
I feel like that's a choking hazard.
They're all a choking hazard. What the hell are you talking about?
I feel like that's
At
bad,
this point,
though.
it's just like garlic bread because it's just so easy. It's simple. How fast can you eat a loaf? And what's a regulated loaf? Is it like
a full loaf? Is this
a yard? How long a loaf are we talking? Yard
So
loaf?
it's like a normal loaf of French bread.
Okay.
Can we get a baker on the line right now? Is there anybody in baked goods willing to call in?
Is it
What
pre-garlic
is the standard
bread?
loaf length?
Are you
No,
putting
so
down
I would have to make the garlic bread.
Okay.
You can't get pre-made garlic bread?
I mean, you could get the packaged one. I mean, you could just like throw it in there.
Okay, well then fuck it. I'll do that. That sounds easier anyways. I'll go ahead
Just
and do that.
because I feel like you're gonna hollow out this garlic. Like I don't trust you making it. You're gonna hollow it out, put cantaloupe in the middle.
Hey, don't sully my good name. This is ridiculous. That's an assassination of character.
We haven't done the competition. We're already finding flaws.
This is an assassination of character. I won't take it lightly.
Then I'd say garlic bread.
Fine.
You are upset about this visibly, and it sounds like you are too. You're the one that suggested the garlic bread. Me and Devin.
Yeah, these are all 3 are your suggestions.
All 3 of yours? You're a part of that 3.
I'm not mad that we went with garlic bread. I just am surprised at how mad you got about honeydew.
Oh, it's thrown. When you throw something on me with curveball like that, I'm going to get upset.
You just don't deal well with change.
No, never.
All right. That's fair. Okay. Well, now we have that decided.
But yeah.
So I'm going to be doing that Saturday.
One loaf, how fast can you eat it? It's not going to hurt you. You might just have like
I'm not worried about getting hurt.
That's going to be dinner.
I don't care. I'm just trying to set a world record.
This guy's throwing caution to the wind.
That's the type of tone I want to hear out of you. You don't
I'll
give a fuck
die for a world record.
That's what I want to hear. Good. I'm going to call Switzerland tonight.
Speaking of dying eating things, apparently everything is cake.
Yes.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
You see this? You hear this? Somebody said my new Chevelle is cake as well. I tried to cut it up. I fucked up the muffler. It's unbelievable.
That was good. I like that. That was good.
Devin's looking into the abyss, thinking that his
Devin,
life
why do you
is
look
a
so
cake.
confused?
Well, just because I don't want to bullshit this, I wanted to Google real quick the world record for eating a loaf of garlic bread.
He can't get over it. He can't.
The top thing that comes up that says it took Travis 19 minutes, 15 seconds to eat.
Nick can beat that.
A loaf of 19 minutes to eat one loaf of bread? Are you kidding me?
That's not on the record.
Was it? Wait. Is it regular bread or is it garlic bread?
That's what I'm trying. It says eating a loaf of bread. I don't know if there is one for garlic bread.
Like, wait, now, like a loaf of bread, like a loaf of like Wonder Bread?
Would it take you 19 minutes to eat a loaf of bread? No way.
Heavens no.
No way.
Just gotta. You'd probably have to do some dipping in some water. But yeah.
This guy is eating a slice of toast 10 seconds with no water. Why? That can't. You can do that faster than 10 seconds.
That seems impossible.
Toast in 10 seconds without water?
I'm assuming you have to like swallow the whole thing. It's so dry.
The world record is 8.47 seconds.
Shut up.
For toast?
Eating a slice of toasted bread. The Guinness World Record is 8.47 seconds.
That doesn't seem impressive.
What are you talking about?
That don't impress me much.
That seems wildly impressive.
8 seconds for a toast of, like a little slice of toast.
Yeah, it's got to go all the way down. Like you can't have any bread in your mouth. It's got to be done.
It's got to go all the way down.
I feel like I can do that.
All right, we'll get a camera and show us.
We're going to eat toast while you're eating garlic bread. We're going to eat one slice of toast.
Let's have Nick do his first, how that goes, and then I'll do the toast next weekend. I'll do it live on the show.
I don't know if you will.
I will. Fuck you, Nick. I will. I'm not going to throw honeydew on Sunday like you just
don't
did.
Fuck him.
Either. I'll eat toast. I'm going to get toast. And not that gluten-free shit, the smaller ones. I wouldn't do that to you guys. I wouldn't.
Listen, bitch, I might just show up with...
that would be harder.
I might just show up with a honeydew right after and do both back-to-back. So...
Back-to-back.
You heard him.
Tough guy. You can do whatever you want. Just get that garlic bread in your mouth. That's all I care about.
I didn't mean to derail the cake conversation, but that was going to bug me if I didn't know what the actual
What if Nick's
record
loaf
was.
is a cake? His garlic bread is actually a cake Jenna made.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're going to have to ask him to cut it in half beforehand just to make sure.
Yeah. I trust Jenna. I don't trust you.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. I'm getting a lot of pushback. I don't like this.
It's not fun being in that seat, is it? Somebody's got to do it.
You've never been in this seat. What are you talking about?
Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to be there.
Keep my seat warm right now.
Oh, another one I found was Sweet Potato. That doesn't have a record either.
Sweet potatoes? You're going to tell me right now there's no record for sweet potatoes? Maybe he likes it raw.
We can eat it however we want. There's no record. We're setting the record.
Roasted sweet potato record. I eat one in a second.
Faster than you can eat toast.
Fuck you. No, I'm going to do it Sunday. That's what we're doing Sunday, guys. Get ready. Already download the episode for Monday. I'm going to eat a toast in 8 seconds. Less than
Download it now.
Download it. Pre-downloads.
Get your pre-orders in today.
That's really quick. That's really fast.
All right, we're talking about cake. I didn't mean to get off of the cake. We're back on cake.
You sidetracked us, but it turns out everything is cake. That sidetrack, that was cake.
That was a cake move right there.
So if you go on like Twitter or Instagram or probably even Facebook, you'll see videos where I think it started with Tasty. They did a video where it was things that look like somebody's hand or like an apple, and then they cut it into it and it's cake in the middle. And you're like, oh my God, that looks so real, but then it's cake. So
someone's going to put up on Facebook that type of cake video. And it's actually going to be just a dude slicing his hand because he's got like a weird fetish for that. He's going to be like, look at this cake. Holy fuck.
That's the video.
But now it started this whole cottage industry of like somebody will tweet a video of something and then somebody else will quote tweet it and be like, oh, that's cake. And then get 300,000 likes.
It's such good stuff, though. It's made memes so much better. Like the "Are you winning, son?" meme. It's now the old man is like, "Are you a cake, son?" And he has a knife at the door. And then the astronaut meme. This has been cake. It's been cake the whole time. He's got a gun
behind him with a gun.
That makes me fucking chuckle. What does Jenna think? I want to hear what Jenna thinks about this craze because she's in.
Can she make a cake like that?
Yeah.
Can she make a fake look like a real life cake? Like a cake that looks like real life?
She's never done it. But like I'm sure she could.
So she can't. No, she can't do it.
No.
Does she want to?
Use fondant. If you're gonna do that, you gotta use fondant.
How much is fondant? You act like it's fucking gold. I've heard fondant like it's impossible to get. You got to go to Colombia for it or something. It can't be that expensive.
This is high grade fondant.
This is some Peruvian fondant. This isn't good enough. It doesn't glisten enough.
Yeah, but I think she probably could. I don't think that she wants to.
What? It's trendy. She gets so. Yeah. I know that her Insta's huge, but that would even go. She might get over the 100,000 likes on that one. Just make a cake that looks like Devin's Dyson or grandfather clock.
Ooh. Yeah, do a Dyson cake.
That Dyson might just be cake already.
I mean, seeing those videos, that looks like I would eat the fuck out of that Dyson because it looks good. Oh.
See, Devin, this is why it's viral, because anything could be cake in your whole life. We could be cake.
Come on, you're not, guys. You tell me right now if you were cake, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
You look at me in the eyes,
No.
goddammit, and tell me you're not cake.
I mean,
No,
He
I'm
looked
not
away.
cake.
Guy's fucking cake.
I'm not cake.
bunch of cake guys.
What
I
kind of
am
cake
not
would you want to eat? Like, what is like
like.
an object of cake that you'd like to eat? Like, what
I
would
don't
look
like cake.
good? Oh my god, just hypotheticals, Devin. Damn,
Fish sticks.
fish stick cake. That sounds awful.
Like, wow, that guy is really going to town on those fish sticks. Turns out.
I feel like
Cake.
those cakes. It's almost they would taste like. I wouldn't want one because it would taste like what it looks like. Almost like how remember like downstate where they have beer 30 in purple cans and it just tasted like grape juice or purple
Tasted
drink.
like purple.
Yeah. And I was very convinced that there's a little bit of grape soda in that. So I'm assuming you get like one of those Dorito bag cakes, it's gonna taste like a nacho cheese cake. And I'm not in favor for it.
Yeah, I would agree. I wouldn't want to eat those. Also because there's fondant on it, and I think that is gross.
Devin said it tasted good before we started recording. So
Devin
tell me
doesn't know what he's talking about.
Devin's
drink
had
a lot of
cake. That was
beer.
his explanation.
He's clearly insane.
I want a cake that looks exactly like a honeydew, and I'm gonna competitively eat
Fuck
it.
you. I'll throw it in Nick's face if that happens.
I want.
But yeah, everything is cake.
I want those soundboards you have behind you, those mats, to be cake.
That would look tasty, honestly. Unique, modern,
I
sleek
think
cake.
if we come back on Sunday and there's more of those behind you, I'm assuming they're cake.
It just envelops the room. Eventually, I'm covered in those pads.
Yeah, slowly, and then you forget which one's the pads and which one's the cake.
You cover yourself so much you can hear your brain fucking beat. You hear the blood flowing through your body. That's how padded you're gonna be in that room
Yes, correct.
with cake.
Like an insane asylum.
Speaking of insane, Kanye West dropped out of the election.
Yeah. It's a damn shame too. I'm sure he was gonna do a lot of good.
Do you think he could have won? I think
Yeah.
he could have won.
There was never a chance he was actually running.
Yeah, but he could have won.
There's enough people here that are like, "Yep, I would."
I would have voted for him.
Listen, after what's been going on, like nothing will surprise me at this point.
True.
What could be worse?
A lot of things.
This is a political podcast now, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
No, not if you're funny.
Got him.
Oh fuck.
Who would be his cabinet? You think? Like, is he bringing in Mos Def as Homeland Security guy? I mean, he has experience, as we talked.
Most Def's not allowed in America.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, that was forever.
Yeah.
He can't come back.
Damn. Somebody should do a change.org on that. What the fuck? That's malarkey. How am I gonna go ever see Black Star again? What is don't tell me Talib's out as well.
I have no idea.
Okay, well that's good. Well then Talib's gonna be his VP. He's had too much work with him.
You don't think Common would be?
I think
Common would be there.
Common's definitely in.
He'd be like, yeah, but he's gonna have you're right. What would Talib be then? Like I think Common would be like his chief of staff, and then he's gonna figure it out.
Then Talib would be foreign affairs.
Yeah, true.
Then what would Twist be? What do you need somebody who can do it really fast to?
Couldn't he do presidential pardon for Mos Def? I mean, he could get his ass back here, and he could just have him be that then. It's just that's what it is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He could run. It's his show now. If he would have done it, fucking jerk off. God.
Look,
would
if we
Chance
want to
do?
get Mos Def back, we need Kanye in the White House, and I think that's the platform that you run on.
I think the VP is Kris Jenner.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right. You're right. She's pulling strings somehow in there. Yeah, Devin's automatically turned off. You guys got to see his face. He got his teeth grinning right now after that one. Not a big pick for him.
I'm out.
Or whoever is like in charge of, I don't know. The president doesn't really need a marketing guy. Oh, press secretary.
Yeah, the PR person.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Kris. She has quality. Yeah, she would be a good one for that one. Definitely. She's lined up that family so well for the past 20 years. How can she be that? She should already be that for a president right now.
I don't know. I would want Twisted to be the press secretary because if he comes out and gives you the news, but he does it really fast, how you gonna be mad?
The guy's
What did
just
you
sitting
say?
down with a pen and a paper, like, what the hell did he just say? And he's already gone. He already left.
Even if you record it, you're not going to get everything.
Talk about a news dump. My goodness, he'd be just fly. It'd be a 5-second freaking press secretary conference. It'd be the best thing ever.
Do you know how many times I've listened to Slow Jams? Do you know how many words I know that he says in that song? Very little.
Like 2.
Yeah. It's most of his songs.
I think one of them's Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Could
he
be.
said that.
He might not even say it. Now that I'm thinking about it, he might not even say Kanye's name in that song.
But the guy that was really lobbying for him for the one day that he was president was Chance the Rapper. He really wanted to be his VP. I mean, it was pretty funny for knowing him, like having like backgrounds with like his dad was like a political advisor to Obama. It's kind of like a weird thing to go out there and just be like, this guy's going to be better than anybody else. I'm like, well, I mean, you're really going out in a stretch like that. And then
Also, nobody on social media really cares to hear Chance the Rapper's opinion.
Yeah. Except like 17-year-old hypebeast kids, they're like, hell yeah, I'm with him. Yeah. Put out some new jams, Chance. I've had my gripes about him. He was really going out on a limb on some things, and then like what was it, Terry Crews? He was like backed Chance by saying like Kanye is a great presidential candidate, and then like minutes later, Chance is like, I take back what I said about Kanye West being a good presidential candidate. I'm like, geez, your backbone is just.
Chance the Rapper and Terry Crews are constantly battling for who wants to hear their opinion less.
Oh God.
They're just it's like the player haters ball. Every time they talk, it's just somebody in the back like, oh, he's corny.
Hate.
Who would you guys what celebrity would you guys want to be president if it wasn't for Kanye West? Like what's a good presidential candidate?
Wouldn't possibly do a decent job or would just be
No,
funny?
I don't give a fuck. I've come to realize none of them do a good job, so just pick one that would be fun.
I want Christopher Walken, presidential candidate Christopher Walken. And I say to Russia, I'll bomb you if you keep it up.
He's at the negotiating tables with countries like, if you don't take this deal, I'll stab you in the eye with a soldering iron.
Hey, you're talking to my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone.
He can use the story in Pulp Fiction for how he ran. He's like, he was a war veteran. He had a watch that he shoved up his ass during when he was a POW, and it's almost like John McCain's story. So he's basically aligned right there. So he could be a presidential candidate.
To go along with Pulp Fiction, I think I would pick Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, he'd be good.
That would be
stern,
really good.
Very stern.
He actually seems like he's like an intelligent person. He's a thoughtful person, but he's also funny and he says motherfucker a lot. And I like all of those things.
Would he say? Cool. Would he continue to say motherfucker though if he was the president?
Yeah,
that's the way he talks.
Seems like a guy that would very much.
Ain't you seen none of his movies?
A shark ate me.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Steve, who you got?
That's a good pick.
I'm picking Ja Rule and the guy that started Firefest. What the fuck's his name? I don't even know. That was a long time ago.
Nobody knows his name.
Yeah, those guys.
What does Ja have to say?
Those guys run a good racket. What can I say? Like, they got a lot of money. They understood how a business ran. They just didn't execute it the right way. How is that? Investors fell out. You know what? That happens. These guys learn.
The whole thing fell apart almost immediately. I think that's a terrible pick.
They learned. They're gonna get. You can only go up from there. Okay, so what? How about now? These two. I think Ja Rule deserves another chance. It's our world. So I mean, he's got to get another chance.
Would you have gone if you had money? Would you have gone
to what, Firefest?
Yeah.
No. No.
I mean, like before you knew it was what it was.
Oh yeah.
Like all the bands were going, and you had money, you would have gone.
Yeah, it looks sick. All the food that they were saying that they had and all the tents, sick. I'd be like, fuck yeah.
But you wouldn't go knowing what it was? That's a good story.
Wasn't their lineup absurd? They're like, we're bringing back Led Zeppelin, the whole band.
I thought it was just Blink-182.
Oh yeah, Joe, waste your time on me. If it was just them, I wouldn't want it. I mean, you can see
Go to
Blink
the island
anywhere.
and sing Blink 182.
Like, I'm not traveling to a island to watch fucking Blink 182 perform. With that being said, Tom DeLonge would be also another one that I would want as a presidential candidate because he will tell us if there's aliens or not. He's going to get those presidential
He'll find 'em.
briefings. He's going to
Oh,
put
that's a
it
good
out
idea.
there.
I
That's a
like
good
where your
one.
head's at.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, Devin. You kind of put that in my my head right there.
Yeah, happy to help.
I mean, those stories are so. I mean, since we're all in quarantine, that's what everybody's talking about. They look in the sky and they see like a bright light. They're like, "That's a fucking saucer, isn't it?" And Tom DeLonge's like, "Yup."
It was confirmed. They confirmed it. Don't you
Yep.
remember that? And then nobody talked about it ever.
Yeah. Except Tom DeLonge, because he talked about it decades ago, like 15 years ago, for that matter.
He knows.
So, if he's that predictable, then he obviously knows more than I do. So I trust him with my life and my tax dollars that I haven't paid yet because I filed extension. But
As soon as I do pay them, I'm giving them to Tom DeLonge.
yeah, straight to them. Not the other two fuckers. Travis Barker remix. Fuck him.
Wow.
Wow. Why you hate Travis Barker?
Yeah, I said it. Fight me, Travis. Come on the show.
He's listening. That's the one person I'm sure who listens.
Do we want the smoke?
I want to have a drum off with him and Nick.
Nick's ready for a drum off.
That's the world record. You eat garlic bread while having a drum battle with Travis Barker. Nobody's done that.
No one. Not
What
even
is
him.
the record there? What's the record?
That you beat him.
Nobody's done it. To go where no man has gone before, Nick. A pioneer.
That's not what a record is. It's got to be quantifiable.
You're still gonna eat the bread. The time that it takes for you to eat it, that's the record.
Most garlic bread eaten while sitting next to Travis Barker.
That's a record.
Hey, not in the book. The fuck?
Not in the book. Look it up.
It's a great point.
Find it.
It's a great point.
Oh, just found it. 10 seconds.
Son of a bitch. They thought of everything.
My bad on that, guys. Did not do my research.
That's why we need a fact checker.
We do need a fact checker.
We've got somebody that said they want to be a fact checker for the show.
Would that be his? We got to figure out what his official title is going to be.
So for those of you who don't know, we have a friend of ours that bombarded us with text messages, berated us, wanting to be a part of the show. He understands that it's on its way straight to the top, and he wants to get in at the ground level. So we're trying to figure out how we can get him in here while also having him take on some of the work that we don't feel like doing.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we got a lot on our plate right now. We got we got to use our mental juices for content. We need somebody to push out that content. So Brian, and he's brought this up initially, is the marketing guy. So he wants all the platforms. He wants to push the stuff. But the marketing guy also has to, I wouldn't say create graphics, but he kind of has to do some of that too, right?
Well, we also have a design guy already.
We have a design guy. And he's
got a lot of guys on our payroll.
That's rock solid.
Yeah, the design guy is solid. He did the banner for the website, the Twitter page. That's the guy.
Who's the fluffer?
I'm thinking somewhere.
We got a fluffer?
Like somewhere podcast intern, like trainee, somewhere along those lines.
Podcast bitch.
Yeah, he's the intern. Stat boy.
Yeah, he gets us water.
Did you say sad boy?
Yeah, stat boy. Sad boy, stat boy. Tony Reale.
He's the resident sad person.
That's good. I like sad boy.
I don't want him to take over the Twitter completely though, because I like posting some things, and I think you're good at posting things.
Well, we all have access.
Yeah, you can still post.
But
it's not like you can't post.
I'm saying Brian's already a little pushy on the text mail. He might want to take full control if he's fully in on this. He's
just going to change the passwords.
I didn't tweet this. I don't want this out there. I'm putting it off of there, okay?
Well, here's the thing. the password is linked to my email, so we're fine. We'll be okay.
Good.
Until he changes the password to your email.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, I guess since he has the password, he could just change the email that's associated with the account.
Brian's gonna fly to Phoenix and break into Nick's house so he can change the Twitter password and leave.
He's gonna use your face to get into your phone.
I mean, he's clearly desperate.
Brian, what are you doing in my room? Shh.
I think Brian
having a fever dream.
I think that Brian thinks that we're making millions right now. He's going to be very sad to hear that we're not making a single penny so far. So
listen, let him think that we're making millions now, because then he'll work harder, and then when we will be making millions, we'll just swap him out for a cheaper version.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Listen, Brian, you're a great guy, and we're friends with you. But this partnership, it's not working out. Okay.
Brian, if you're listening to this, don't listen to this part.
Yeah, the only person pushing you out is Steve right now, and the only reason he's pushing you out is because of the Twitter beef.
No,
I don't do anything with the Twitter. I don't
I'm
care.
just putting out hypotheticals here. What if Brian does a little Captain Phillips? I'm the captain now, and he starts running his own show under our name. It could happen.
As long as he lets me be on it, that's fine.
No.
You can't be cutting deals with somebody that's trying to make a coup on our podcast. You can't be undercutting us.
It's the podcast Jonas Brothers. He's gonna have Bob and Bill on it. Fucker.
Be water. Hey, maybe next week we're Brian's podcast. I'm still gonna be here. Same seat.
I'm a guest. I'll be like, thanks for having me, Brian.
This is borderline treason.
Can I get you some water?
I also want to bring up in our texting conversation that Devin doesn't know what a person in marketing does and a person in accounting does. He said that Devin wants Brian to handle our finances, and Nick really grilled his ass on that. It's like that's an accountant.
That's true. Yeah, but I meant what I said. Like he can one doesn't negate the other.
We're actively talking about him taking over the whole podcast, and you just want to turn over all of the financial responsibilities.
All the money, all the $0 we've made.
Well, I'm gonna start seeing some cash flow come in from this thing. The only way we're gonna do that if we get Brian on the case.
You're one slip away, Devin, from Brian being the third host right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, me and Steve might go treason on you and just replace you with Brian.
Have we got some good shit out there yet?
Let me do the Twitter. I'm just the Twitter guy.
Not even just Twitter. That's me.
Yeah,
just Twitter.
I don't want to market, and the Twitter, I'm just gonna retweet.
It's just a constant revolving door of treason between the four of us. So it just keeps swapping out one person doing the Twitter to then being on the podcast to then swapping somebody else out.
We're great friends that don't trust each other whatsoever.
That's the premise. That's the show.
And then my dog handles the finances.
She'd be good at it.
Yeah.
Who's our fall guy? Who's going to be our fall guy, though?
Why do we have so much money invested in Milkbone?
I feel like Brian's, if he wants to be our marketing guy, he's going to have to be our fall guy, too. So.
Oh, he's easily the fall guy.
Yeah.
That's definitely the fall guy.
So
100%
Brian,
fall guy.
just when you listen to this, because I know you're on episode 4 or something like that. Big
Again,
fan, by
Brian,
the way.
don't listen to this. Don't listen to this whole last
Spoiler alert.
10 minutes.
Listen, you're the fall guy too.
Now I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad saying stuff we can get canceled for because I'm just gonna blame it on Brian.
He's the fact checker. He checked my work. He basically wrote my script today.
Yeah. This is all Brian's ideas that I'm telling you that you don't like. All the rest of that stuff was me, baby. Hey.
The good stuff was all me. The bad stuff is all Brian. Very easy.
That's Brian.
Very easy to figure it out.
Simple.
Man, great addition to the show.
Yeah. Perfect. Yes. Okay. So marketing and fall guy.
Yes,
I feel like I can breathe a little easier now.
Yeah, I am more than willing to let Brian be the marketing and fall guy, especially now. Like we need some guy to put our stuff out there, and Brian's good at that. So let's see what else was he trying.
Big weight off my shoulders.
Yeah. So settled. Fall guy and marketing guy. He's primarily.
Did you just text him?
Primarily.
I feel like you just texted him fall guy and marketing, and that's the only thing you texted him.
That should be
You're in.
that should be a title of the show. We found our marketing guy / fall guy.
Episode 9, we find a fall guy.
Hey, I'm only listening to Chris Carter. He told me, find a fall guy. If we get in this podcasting life, you're going to need one.
Because the design guy is solid. I mean, there's no question on that.
Yeah, he's good.
Shout out Dan.
Dan, you're awesome. You would never be a fall guy for us.
Dan thinks that Nick won the Chappelle Show
Well,
list.
I don't agree with him on that end. But that's another discussion for another day. Because I won it. Because you said I won it. So
I said I liked it.
That's 2/3 of the podcast. So yeah, you like it because I'm out there. You wanted Rick James. I'll say that. You wanted Rick James.
I did want Rick James. I know, but if you take everything out of it, if you just watch that sketch in a vacuum, it's a very funny sketch.
I agree. It's definitely top 15 in a vacuum. We don't live in a vacuum.
In a vacuum. I live by a vacuum.
We live in a society that's a vacuum. That's a cake.
You son of a bitch.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I did.
It's a cake.
Oh my God. It's a joke within a joke. I'm going to pass out.
It's like Inception. I just Inceptioned your ass.
It hurts. It hurts.
Boom.
I watched that movie again a couple months ago. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good movie, but I think it would take a lot of mental fortitude for me to sit down and watch it again.
It's just that ending is just confused the hell out of me. Like just not the ending scene, just that whole sequence, like the last half hour. I'm just like, there's just too much happening. Like I'm out.
That's Juno, is the girl, right?
Yeah, he sees the family again. And
She's pregnant the whole time in that movie. Michael Cera's kid.
Spoiler alert.
That's the
No,
the
don't. It's 15 years old, that movie. No spoilers.
Okay. So is it Michael Caine, the guy that played Alfred in Batman?
People just watch the world burn.
Yeah, apparently it was an interview, and essentially he told them that the director told him anytime he's on the scene, it's real life. And he was in that scene with the top where he sees his family with the totem. So that was real, apparently.
Then that's a lame ending. I thought he was in this like
boring. Yeah, it'd be better if he was stuck in the.
Yeah,
the reason that the ending is good is because you don't know.
But you know now, so it's not good.
Yeah, but you already saw the movie and you're not going to watch it again. No, it's what's his name?
I'm not going to watch
it.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Shutter Island. That was a better movie at that time.
Correct.
That was a good movie.
Shutter Island was way before Inception, though.
Yeah, but that was like in the same area though. That was like a year older than that. But it's because Leo's in that movie.
I'm pretty sure it's.
They were close.
They're pretty close.
I don't think it's that close.
I thought that
movie. We had a goddamn fact checker on the show.
Yeah, Brian, where are you?
Where's the fall guy?
You're fucking up. Well, day one, Brian, you're already fucking up.
You might get fired. You might get fired on your day off.
Golly.
You're gonna be walking the streets.
But yeah, Shutter Island was because I just think of it because they're both Leo movies and they're both like supposed to be like psychological thrillers in that sense. I just thought that was a better movie.
Yeah, you're right. They both came out in 2010.
They're like back to back. They're either like that or back to back because he was supposed to win the award for best actor and he still didn't win it.
No.
I can't believe he didn't win for either one of those. That's messed
right.
up.
Well, what about The Departed?
He should have won like 4 years in a row or something. That was good too.
The Departed, he was really good in that. Yeah.
I'm just glad he didn't win it on The Wolf of Wall Street. That would have been so.
Yeah, but he won it on the movie with the bear. Like that movie wasn't even that good.
I haven't even seen it. Mauled by a bear to win an Oscar. That's amazing. That's not CGI too. That was real life.
No.
That really happened.
Yeah, that really happened. No CGI involved. He was down for the count. That was obviously the last scene in the movie. They're like, all right, big grand finale, Leo. You're going to get mauled by this bear. Are you ready? This is your Oscar moment, baby.
With tears in his eyes, he said, "You think I'll win this year?" Like, get out there, champ.
He's just like lying on his fucking like a stretcher. You think I got it this year?
You think? Slow clap on the way to the ambulance.
Oh man.
And then he died.
Yeah.
And he died.
Didn't even see
then
it.
They had to do it. They had to do a second take. I mean,
They're like, oh shit, the lighting was off. Can we get a redo?
Where's the sound guy? God damn it. We had the boom mic was in the shot.
Did you ever listen to that audio of Christian Bale like freaking out at that guy?
It's fantastic.
Is that during
It's
Batman?
so good.
Or was that another movie?
No, it's a different movie.
I'm trying to think.
It was after Batman.
I thought it was. Oh, I thought it was like
Fact checker. God damn it.
Isn't he? What's the movie he got super skinny for before Batman? I thought it was that movie.
Is that The Machinist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
I thought it was that because he was probably so fucking irritated from losing 50 pounds in 2 months. I'd be irritated too.
He sounded very irritated.
Yeah. Worse than Bill O'Reilly for that matter.
Those are like evenly irritated.
Yeah, those are good rants.
Like, Bill, you're that old, you don't know the phrase to play them out?
It's not that difficult. Like, to play them out. How? We're playing you out. The show's over, Bill, you fucking idiot.
All right, we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Terminator Salvation. That was the movie.
Oh, he's probably mad because he had to be on a dumbass Terminator movie.
That's a movie? There was a Terminator movie in the early or mid 2000s?
Yeah.
It's when they go back to the future.
Didn't know.
Turns out that was Michael J. Fox the whole time.
He's the one. He's the guy. They break into the big robot place, and he's on a hoverboard. Like, oh shit, it was him the whole time.
And then he played rock and roll. You remember?
Yes.
Remember rock and roll?
Yeah.
When he came up with rock and roll?
You remember when Michael J. Fox invented rock and roll? You remember.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I don't even know where we started that discussion at. What was it? Where was our starting point there?
I think we were still doing presidents that should, or celebrities that should be presidents?
No, we're talking about Brian.
No, we're past that.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Brian.
We're talking about sad.
We're talking about our sad fall guy.
I was thinking another alternate name for this podcast could have been "What Were We Talking About?"
I lost.
I feel like we go down a lot of these roads, and then eventually one of it's like, "What were we talking about?"
Why didn't you think of that 9 episodes ago?
I'm just saying, in a different life, we could have had that.
Yeah,
that could have been us.
Okay, well, we'll put that in the tickler file.
Well, in your next life, make sure to have that stored in you.
Well, when me and Brian start ours up.
No, fuck you. No. I'm sabotaging the shit out of it. I'll bring up last Sunday's podcast and how Devin bought Wayfair stuff.
It's gonna be What Were We Talking About with Devin and Sad Boy, and you guys are not invited.
Yeah, it sounds like a real hit. That's a real winner.
Are you gonna edit the video from last Sunday to say I bought stuff from Wayfair?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna Photoshop you in a Wayfair T-shirt, right next to Ghislaine Maxwell.
Have me coming out of one of the cabinets.
Is
that how you turn? I never it's weird.
Ghislaine. That's how I'm calling
Ghislaine.
She does. You know what? And people get upset about that. I mean, what? You're backing somebody that's human trafficking? Okay. I don't want to be on your side then.
Yeah, we're on the winning side.
Dude, did you see that her trial's not set for another year?
Yeah.
Big trial.
No, because she's gonna get super murdered well before then.
Yeah, that's true. No, that or she's gonna get prison jacked, like Michael Vick did, and then he joined the Eagles and had that year. She's gonna get prison yoked and just start running the.
She gets in the yard doing pull-ups.
She's gonna run the yard. Fucking, you want to fuck with Ghislaine?
I know we're past it, but just to go back to Wayfair for 1 second.
Oh, okay. Your favorite company?
Did you see the CEO's tweet about to disprove what was going on?
He's doing MythBusters?
No. He didn't say anything about anything else. All he said was, yeah, cabinets can cost that much. not that we're not trafficking kids. Not that doesn't disprove anything. Just that our cabinets can cost $11,000.
He's like, buddy, have you seen how nice these cabinets are?
That's one way to.
That's how you spin it. These are nice ass cabinets.
Dude, I mean, it's such a ridiculous theory that, like, you just have to say nothing. Just don't say anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I'm going to entertain this ridiculous thing that can very easily be disproven.
The fact that
internet.
He put out a statement. The fact that he did that's a red flag right there. I mean,
me thinks the Wayfair CEO doth protest too much. That's why Shakespeare wrote it.
Come on, guys.
There's got to be
a nice cabinet.
There's got to be an island the Wayfair guy can go to for a little bit.
Yeah, I know a guy that had one. It's Jeffrey Epstein.
All right.
It's Epstein, folks. You know what he's saying? You get what he's trying to imply?
Going back.
He beat you over the head with his joke. It seemed like you guys weren't picking up on it. A lot of blank stares.
Wait, who has an island? Does Brian got an island? Wait, who's got an island?
Brian, Sad Boy Island?
Fall Guy Island? Fall Guyland?
Ooh, I like that.
That's a good name for a boat, by the way, the Fall Guy. You look like some mafioso.
Yeah, and then they buy you a boat for your troubles.
And they whack you on that boat when you talk too much.
Definitely getting whacked on that boat.
You're going down with this fucking boat.
Side topic, did you see the picture of John Lester chilling on the boat?
That's sick. That was down the Chicago River, right?
I believe so. Did you see the name of the boat?
Was it Lefty or something?
Left-hander.
Ugh.
What a sick name.
Yeah. I wonder how often he goes out on the playpen on that thing. It's got to be nice he didn't play for the first 3 months. He's probably on that boat a lot more often than we think.
He's probably pissed. He's like a veteran that's already made well over $100 million. Like, dude, I don't want to come out for 60 games.
True.
I'm trying to chill on this boat.
Yeah, that's very true. I know I wouldn't. And I'm 28, so fuck that. I get tired of it. I'd be like, get me on a boat. If I had a boat and I had to pick between a boat and work, I'm picking the boat. You getting? Work can go another day. This boat, it's only a select amount of days in Chicago you can be on a boat, so you gotta take advantage of it.
What's that marine company that's sponsoring us? Steve, do the ad read real quick.
Yeah, do the ad.
Sea-Doo.
Do the ad read.
Sea-Doo. So if you want a nice little wave runner, you get a couple wave runners. It's a perfect time to get out in there. The lake is flat because there's a ban on people being outside the lake, even though there's a ton of fucking boats on the lake. So there's not really a ban of people getting. So you just get a wave runner. You fly around, get a nice little Sea-Doo, you get 3 or 4 of them. You have a little race. You can do some fun stuff, and they're a good brand. They've never let me down in the past. So yeah, buy one.
We've been getting really good ad reads.
Thank you, Sea-Doo, for not paying us for that ad read. Thank you very much, Sea-Doo. Loyal sponsor.
I'm gonna be the ad read guy when that happens.
100%.
Nick just looked down at the ground because he's pissed about it. You know what, Nick?
You're the impression guy, and you're the ad read guy.
I do the Jalen. You guys hear this? You see this? Sea-Doos.
You have to do every single ad read as Jay Leno reading the ad.
I think your impressions are getting better because the first few episodes you do an impression and then you go, "Oh, that was bad." But now
I got confidence.
I feel like you're confident.
I got confidence.
That you're confident in your game, and I respect.
You know who doesn't have confidence? Nick, because he threw out the honeydew on us earlier in the show.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it.
No,
I thought you were gonna do the ad read for our erectile dysfunction pills.
Oh yes. What is it? For him? Hey bros. Yo, those are the funniest ad reads ever. Like, oh, trendy boner pills. Like, bro, listen to me, man.
You know who doesn't have confidence? You limp dick fuckers.
Bro, is your dick stupid? Have I got something for you?
You don't gotta go to you don't gotta go to Walgreens, be embarrassed that you're in your late 20s buying this shit, bro. And it's the coolest packaging ever. For Hims, they're for us, man.
If you want a dick pill for men,
Not a woman dick pill. A man pill.
These are for men.
You order a case of Dr. Pepper 10, we give you that case, but in the middle, it's just boner pills. Each can, boner pills.
You do it like the Mentos. You do it like the Mentos challenge, where you just drop one into the Dr. Pepper and then you chug it.
You butt chug it.
Yeah.
Instant boner
for men.
Boners for men. Stiffy.
For men.
We here at For Hims are doing things differently. We're making our boner pills for men.
10 out of 10 men get boners.
Except you pussy.
Except for you. So what's wrong with you?
You are a loser.
Yeah, that's it. You break them down and then you pick them back up.
It's a sandwich. You have good stuff in the beginning, criticism in the middle. You pick them up. The end.
Yeah.
There's hope for you.
The end.
Sad wiener.
It's a long ad read. It's strange they ended on sad wiener. That's what they sent over. Uh-oh, Nick Cannon just got canceled too.
Oh yeah, well,
For what?
Nick Cannon's hilarious. He just got canceled for hateful speech.
yeah,
What did he say?
The Deshaun Jackson stuff, anti-Semitic comments. He's basically like
on
doubling
purpose?
down. Yeah, I mean, all these guys are saying it now.
I guess so.
I thought. Wait, why?
He got canceled, man. Breaking news,
Dude, if
3 minutes ago.
if you're rich and or famous, just stop talking. Just don't talk. Hang out in your sweet house and just chill out.
Well, especially with everything that's going on now. I mean, this is like the worst time for like people to just start being randomly anti-Semitic.
Shit. He got canceled for what he said on his podcast.
Yeah,
he needed a Brian.
He needed a fall guy.
Fucking idiot.
Does it say what he said?
I don't think it's gonna say what he said.
Why not?
It's probably a lot of things because it was a whole podcast.
It said he promoted hate speech and spread anti-Semitic conspiracy theories.
Oh.
So I don't think it's gonna say what he said. But he's wild now.
Deshaun Jackson. That's becoming the most ridiculous story ever. He's going to Auschwitz. You hear that? They put that on like ESPN on like Instagram. It's like breaking news: Deshaun Jackson's going to visit Auschwitz.
And that's like an Onion. That feels like an Onion article.
Yeah, it was on fucking ESPN breaking news. I'm like, dude, how many? And he's talked to people that were in concentration camps, like about this, like recently. I was like, how many people need to go up to you to tell you that Hitler was a bad guy? Like, how many times do you know? Like, you talk to a guy from a concentration camp, you're like, I still don't get it. I don't know. I'd rather listen to Julian Edelman tell me.
That's kind of like when Ozzie Guillen, and I love him, went to go coach the Marlins.
Oh yeah,
he's like, yeah, I kind of respect Castro in a city full of Cubans.
And that was the new stadium. They put it right in Little Havana in Miami, and
yeah.
And
first season as coach, he goes, yeah, Castro, he's gone, but I kind of respected him. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, he just knew that team was bad. He wanted to leave soon, I think. That was he wanted to be his own fault guy. He was like, I only got a couple of months here.
Yeah, Nick Cannon canceled.
Was that today?
Yeah.
I just saw it right now.
Why? Like, everybody just stop being racist.
Yeah, it's just like,
why is that so hard?
And this just justifies other people to be like, well, look at what are they saying? Like, they're racist too. It's just another justification, and it's like not anybody but celebrities that are just spewing out things because
maybe celebrities are racist.
I don't know. I think just celebrities are idiots.
Maybe
How do you not have a guy? How do you not have a guy that just tells you to shut the fuck up?
Yeah,
it's like a holdback guy. It's like a holdback guy, but like a verbal holdback guy.
Man, fuck Nick Cannon.
I think we have a good system of checks and balances that we don't put into action most of the time, but there could be a system of checks and balances between the three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was one that was needed.
Correct.
Could you just not say that?
Or we blame it on Brian.
Yeah, we definitely blame it on Brian.
Brian made me say that. Yeah, Brian made me say that.
We got to talk to him. He's probably heard the most about this.
Oh, he's going to love this episode. We say his name so many times.
Yeah.
Well, he's our fourth guy. He's a fall guy. He's going to be brought up a lot more often in this podcast.
Oh, yeah. Most of the time.
Yeah, we're going to need a fall guy a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sucks. Just a lot of people saying anti-Semitic things just kind of sucks. Again, why just not be a racist?
Really, you're really going out on a limb there.
It's just not a good thing to say, in my opinion.
You're so brave.
Just say everyone's cool, and that's just it.
Yeah.
You got cool boobs? I like you. You know what I mean?
No, you can't say that. See, this is why we got a fall guy.
All right, Brian told me to say that, guys. I'm sorry.
As a guy, you have cool boobs.
Yeah, you can be a guy with cool boobs.
You're a cool boobed fellow.
You guys excited for sports to start next week?
Sure, dude. Sure.
It's going to start. I mean, it's official. I mean, baseball. If baseball gets held back, I'm going to cry. But baseball starts next Friday.
I'm telling you, I think hockey might be. Is hockey shutting down because of spikes in?
Dude, they're not.
I don't think so.
Hockey is not saying anything about anything. I haven't heard anything. All I've heard is we're good to go for August 1st.
They put out the promo for it. They're like the qualifying rounds, which our Blackhawks are in, and they're gonna win. They're gonna make a run for the cup right now. Colleton's gonna be coach of the year.
Listen, everybody's got some rest. We've got some old and tired legs that are getting rest. I like that. We've got inexperienced Edmonton. They don't have a whole lot of playoff experience.
Crawford might not play for the whole playoffs.
Yeah, he's unfit. I don't even know what the hell that means. They're like, Crawford didn't practice.
Like, dude, everything's closed. Like, it's not like you can go to an Offspring concert. Yeah. Like, why are you not in shape?
It was a Rise Against concert. He fell down those stairs, and ever since then...
Even worse. Rise Against stinks.
Yeah. Break me up inside!
I don't know who the third goalie is. I know Subban is the backup right now, but I don't know who the third guy is.
Well, they traded the third guy for nothing, for pennies. So that's it. Subban. That's it. Malcolm is the only guy.
That's your guy.
But I've heard stories, and I think that's just...
He's not bad.
I just think it's them pumping it like, oh, he's doing pretty good right now. Well, what else are you going to say? There's no other goalies out there.
It's not bad.
Yeah, you got to pump the starter's tires if he's inexperienced.
Yeah, you're not going to be like, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
I just feel like that
Subban, you're in net. Do your best, boys.
How old is he? I feel like he's a lot older than what I think he is, because people make
Malcolm Subban?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 26, 28?
Yeah.
He's younger than PK, definitely. Oh, dang. He's like 27.
Yeah. I nailed it. I fucking nailed it.
Turning 27.
Old AF.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess in hockey years that's old, because, I mean, people talk about him like he's like 20.
Dude, really? Crawford's 35.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But he's won like 2 Stanley Cups, so I'm not going to complain about Corey Crawford out of the fact that he's a sloppy drunk and he gets a lot of concussions.
He was a sloppy drunk one time.
What? Yeah, that's enough, okay? There's a lot of players here that probably get drunk a lot in this city, and you don't hear that many stories about them, except like Tank Johnson, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for sports.
I am too.
Yeah.
It's funny watching like these baseball scrimmages happening because they're putting them all on TV now, and they got the sound people like putting the music still, like blasting like this walk-up songs for these guys during these scrimmages, making it feel like it's a real game. I'm intrigued to see if they're going to continue to do like this catcher camera they've been putting out there. That is literally, I don't know why that just isn't a thing already. The catcher camera is so cool. Like, and we live in a time where we have quality cameras, so you can see better than like what we had in the past.
Is it like a GoPro on his helmet?
Essentially.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. It's a good thing to have. I mean, it's an interesting take at it. But
yeah,
that'd be fun to see the pitch come in.
They have that, and then they were also working with like an ump cam also, which they're both cool.
Yeah, I like both of those ideas.
It's a unique way to film the game, and it might not be just like a COVID thing. It's just that it just happened to happen because it's cool looking
entertainment thing.
Yeah,
I think eventually what would be cool is because they have all these cameras recording these different angles anyways. Like you could go online and for your team while the game's happening, you could just switch between all of the different camera angles.
Yeah, I'm sure that that's something that baseball would want to do, and then they'd be like, all right, well, for that service, you're going to have to pay an extra $60 for our MLB package now, and you can't even watch your home team play. So, tough shit. You want to watch
baseball wouldn't want to do that because it involves technology and changing how the game goes.
That's too much content for us. No, thank you. We want less content. Give us one camera.
Interest younger people in our sport? Fuck that.
Out.
Oh,
Basketball.
also they're going to be doing baseball there. I think they've confirmed that they're going to be doing crowd noise from MLB The Show.
Me and Michelle walked by Wrigley yesterday, and they had the music, and they also had pumped in crowd noise, cheering and stuff like that. So it was pretty interesting to hear like that whole setup happening.
How's it going to work when like somebody hits a home run? Like
they played Whoop, there it is. They played Whoop, there it is.
How quickly are they going to change it to the fans like cheering? Like, is it like at once the ball leaves the park? Is it like immediately off the bat? Like they're changing the reaction?
That's
like
a good
you got to be
question.
quick. You got to be quick with those
They should do it immediately, and then if they snatch it, if they grab it, they do a oh.
Yeah, no, that's perfect for Wrigley. All those fans, you if they hit a pop up, they're all go nuts. They're like, oh my god, it's a home run, and it's like a pop up.
No, you're just not used to hearing anything because your stadium's empty all the time.
Oh, here we go. Bring it. No, come on. No,
right,
they said they had the Cubs scrimmage. They had a tweet out there like the attendance for the game yesterday was 186. I was waiting for some fucker to make that joke. I was waiting for that joke to come. I'm like, when are you going to throw this fucking softball out there?
Low-hanging fruit.
Too low-hanging.
All I know is I'm seeing tweets of Contreras and Baez just mashing dingers, and it's making me very excited.
But you're also watching videos of Yu Darvish giving up.
See, that's the thing is like I can't be happy. It's either like the pitchers are doing really well and the hitters suck, or the hitters are mashing and the pitchers just have their head down. But like pitchers, I can understand because you got to get like location. A lot of people are just missing.
Yeah,
I think they'll be fine.
It's early. Yeah,
it's summertime. The ball travels out in the summertime. People forget that. I think it's a telltale.
People do forget that.
It's a telltale sign that like I think both sides of town they got pretty good hitters because the Sox are also mashing a lot of dingers as well during this thing. So it just tells me that they're a little rusty pitchers. It's harder to get out of that rust as a pitcher than it is a hitter. With this short of a time frame, this just tells me that there's going to be a lot of high-scoring baseball games this year. That's all it tells me because I don't think this is just our city thing. I think it's everywhere. That just a lot of people are hitting good right now because it's just harder to acclimate to your pitching.
Do you think that's a good T-shirt?
Pride. What?
If we get a T-shirt that says "Mashing Dingers,"
that would.
It's just a guy hitting the baseball.
I'm sure we're the only people that's brought a shirt up like that, mashing dingers.
Mashing dingers.
What is that?
Hey, you guys heard about this thing called the home run?
Yeah, what is that in reference to? Just we're gonna make a shirt that says "Mashing Dingers" and on the back, "Relatively Jumbo Podcast."
Hitting it out of the park.
You need a fall guy for that. That was
Brian came up with that shirt idea. That was not
Brian did that. Yeah, Brian. Thanks, Brian.
Fuck.
But yeah, I'm very excited for that. Oh, I also got we've got a new segment that we're wanting to debut, and we'll see how it goes because I have a suggestion for it, and it's called "I Am the Asshole." It's not what it's called.
I have a suggestion.
Are you
the
asshole?
It's called Am I the Asshole? Or is it Who's the Asshole?
It's called Where's the Asshole?
We're gonna have everyone stand up, drop trowel. We're gonna find them.
New segment. Where's the Asshole? Welcome to Jumbo After Dark.
No, it's am I the asshole?
Yeah. Okay.
It's whose asshole is this?
Whose asshole is it anyway? So it's called "Am I the Asshole?"
For the points still matter.
We're getting real far with this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stop.
Bringing it back. Stopped. Topic's called "Am I the Asshole?" And essentially it's I guess you bring up maybe an argument or a disagreement that you had with your significant other, and then the other two we decide which one of you is the asshole. And it could also be suggestions from any listeners if you've got something that you want us to decide which one of you is an asshole, because one of you is, and we'll get to the bottom of it. Let us know. We'll
find the asshole.
Yeah.
You can take that to the bank.
And listen, the three of us don't want to just keep on bringing up stories about our relationships. That's it. We'll just automatic doghouse. So yeah, you can hit us up on Twitter, Instagram. Both are Jumbo Podcast, or you can look up Facebook or YouTube, the Relatively Jumbo Podcast. Let us know if you've got a disagreement, and we'll settle it for you. So I'm going to go first, and I don't know if it's something that anybody else has dealt with, but I've come to the realization that I hate shopping for clothes. And Jenna likes picking out clothes for me.
right? So I'm like, oh, this is
Okay.
perfect. She picks out the
I don't
clothes.
see a problem.
I get the clothes. I wear the clothes, and it's fine. But I think I fucked up, and I told her that I don't like shopping for clothes, so you just do it. And then she doesn't really want to. She doesn't really want to do it.
Did you throw a wad of 20s at her?
What I mean, this isn't like a food order. Like you, what do? Like, yeah, give me a shirt with stripes specifically. Like, what do you do?
You just like fucking throw your loose change at her? Buy me pants.
All right. Well, it sounds like I'm not doing too well just off the bat, but let me
Continue the story.
explain. Yeah. So I try and pick out stuff and I show it to her and she's like, I don't really like that. So then I don't get it. So I'm like, let's cut out the middleman. You like picking out the clothes. You do that and then I'll wear them and it's fine. But I think where I fucked up is just blatantly saying I don't want to do it myself anymore. It's your job. I don't know. Am I the asshole?
I mean, my piece of advice is just don't say anything. So same thing for celebrities. I'm going to incorporate that back into your relationship. If you have something you want to say and you don't want to get canceled, shut the fuck up.
I feel like we need to see the clothes that she bought for you. I mean, if she's making you dress up like
I don't
Pee Wee Herman, then I think that she might
I
be.
think-
But I mean, if you're looking
How
alright,
often are you buying new clothes?
No, like I look sick. I don't know. It's like one or two things every now and then.
I get all my new clothes from Christmas. Santa Claus brings them for me. And then I wear that until the next year, and I get new clothes from that.
Yeah, dude, I can tell.
I have this is a free shirt from work, and these shorts I got for Christmas. I don't buy my own clothes. Unless I can't find any more boxers or socks, I don't go clothes shopping.
I'll say this. Once you started talking about the story, Nick, I already said you're an asshole. Because you sound like a 10-year-old. Like she lays and picks out the clothes for me, and I wear it. It's like, what? What is this? Your mom?
No, like I
Maybe
get
they're
final
both assholes.
approval.
What?
Like,
Is it better if you're both assholes?
She's not your fucking stylist, Nick. What the? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you say no? She's gonna throw her in. You're like, well then, fuck
I'm not the one
you
that
then.
started it. I didn't start it. It happened.
This game is bad, and I'm gonna say this because I'm way more scared of Jenna than I am of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lose by default.
Whatever blowback I get from you, yeah, but whatever blowback I get from Jenna is gonna be tenfold.
Yeah.
So I would say.
So you know what? For entertainment value, Jenna, you're an asshole. Buy the man some clothes.
Brian wrote that, by the way.
Thanks, Brian. Shut up, Brian.
God, I love having a fall guy.
So where does she specifically shop for you? I'm not trying to what are some outlets or some places that she's going
Gap.
for you?
Banana Republic.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, you seem like a nanner guy.
She gets stuff from Abercrombie.
And Fitch, or just Abercrombie?
Yeah,
Fitch
I think they had a family
went a long
dispute.
time ago.
Fitch is gone, right?
Separated.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm surprised it isn't PacSun. Why isn't she getting you the Fox shirts?
Yeah. He's a poser. He doesn't skate anymore.
Honey, you know I love fucking Fox shirts. What the fuck?
I don't. Yeah.
This
no.
shirt doesn't say Billabong. I don't fucking want it.
What did she say? What shirts were you looking at that she was like, no, you can't wear that? Like, what were you buying?
What are you not allowed to wear?
Were you getting Jinko jeans or something?
I don't give a shit what I look like. I'll wear.
Yeah,
garbage
dude, I
bag
know.
outside.
Trust me, I know.
Honey, you like my outfit? It's a garbage bag. And
on this topic, is it still not cool to wear wife beaters, or is it okay to wear wife beaters?
It's not cool to call them that. You can't call them that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about when I say it. Is it cool to wear really, really tight white tank tops?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about there?
As an undershirt or as an actual shirt?
As a shirt.
No. God no, you hillbilly.
You're the one that's wearing that.
Yeah, that's true.
You're tucking in
That's
that
right.
shirt. You're tucking in the tank top and wearing like a black
Just
belt.
in the
You
back.
look like an 80-year-old
Or
man.
just in the front.
You have that.
Just in the front.
No. What I'm picturing is you have that and then you have a gold chain, and then you have jean shorts.
No, I don't wear chains.
Not in front of
shorts
us.
I made myself. I'm not buying that shit.
You don't wear jeans?
I don't wear jean shorts.
Ah.
I've seen you wear jean shorts.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
You shouldn't be proud of any of it.
I wore cargo shorts too.
I bet you did.
We all did. I wore
so much stuff you get fit in there.
I wore cargo shorts till 2012. It's some of the worst pictures ever.
Until I went to school, until I went to UAC, I probably wore cargo shorts.
No, I did.
You just got to get bullied out of it.
I mean,
and then that's how you learn.
I can't be style. I can't tell anybody about style. Literally in college, I wore fucking sweatpants every day, and literally to the bars every night in sweat shorts. So, I mean, honestly though.
Yeah, but you did it for the outline. That was for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
That was for the drinks. I was literally going for the drinks half the time.
It's ladies' night. Check out these sweatpants.
Yeah, I was throwing the fits out.
You put your going out stock in. You were doing it big, man.
Every hoodie. I had hoodies, my Bears cap, and I was set to go, even in the summer.
Always hoodie weather.
Absolutely a fact. 100%
Always
fact.
hoodie weather. So what's the consensus? Well, I don't know. Now the facts are all over the place.
Nah, Nick's the asshole. There's no.
I don't know. I don't know about this.
Put it out to the people.
Does she physically go out and shop for you? Or
No.
I feel like you're a shop online kind of guy.
It's all online, especially now.
I was about to say, if she was going out of her way to go to stores and pick up clothing for you, and you were like, "This isn't me."
She's baking. You come home. You walk through the door. Hey, Papa needs new pants. Scram. And she says no to that. She's the asshole.
What is what have you ever just said like I don't like this to her? Like what is like a shirt or something that you got
in your life?
Well, yeah, no, like she'll show me something and be like, "What do you think of this?" I'm like, "Nah," and then she'll just look for something else.
See, if I were in that situation, I'm sure that she'd be like, "Well, then just pick it your fucking self then." Like, I think Michelle would be like,
because she does like enjoy finding things that she likes, and then if I also agree on it, then that's smooth sailing.
Did she ever buy you stuff that you don't like and you still have to wear?
No, I'm very opinionated. If you couldn't tell,
like Christmas Story, he gets the bunny outfit. It's like you gotta wear it once. Your aunt bought it for you, Nick.
She's like, Nick, I really like this one. You just to make her happy. You don't go, oh, yeah, I like it.
It's a furry outfit. I'm like, what are you implying, honey?
Doesn't happen.
Wait, did we find out that Nick's a furry?
Yes. Yes.
What happened? Yeah. This was your topic. What did I do?
This is a Steve topic that is getting the best out of everybody. It's actually a
not
Michelle
me.
Not
topic, getting the best out of me.
Can you wear your furry costume when you do the garlic bread thing?
Yeah. Well, you got me upset with the honeydew shit, so this is what you deserve at the end. So.
Fucking honeydew.
Won't get
over it. It's a good idea.
Garlic bread was better. We discussed this for hours.
Whatever, man.
I don't know if anybody else is going to like this show, but I thoroughly enjoyed this show today.
Oh, this is a great episode, folks. Download,
I hate
like,
this show.
subscribe.
This is the worst show.
We're going to just try to shit on Nick for the next couple of weeks. See what?
I don't know what it is, but okay, so on my Skype screen, whatever lighting that Steve has is like bright and yellow, and whatever lighting you have is blue. You look so sad, and Steve looks so happy.
It's a good day for us, Devin.
Yeah, really.
Whatever lighting
really sums up the episode of the podcast.
So blue and so happy.
Nick. The more I think about it, the less I think that you're an asshole. Because again, I'm in the mindset.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm in the mindset of thinking like she's physically going to a store and buying shit and bringing it, and you're like, you're acting like an A-list celebrity. Like, bring this back. I guess I'll wear this. Bring this back.
That's what I was picturing originally, is you sending her to the store to buy you clothes.
No. Much simpler than that. From the comfort of the couch. I think my mistake was I just shouldn't have said anything.
You shouldn't.
Going back to your greater point, Devin.
The biggest mistake is that this topic shouldn't have been discussed.
We get along great. Haven't said anything since the wedding.
Happy as a clam. Couldn't be doing better in our relationship.
Loving it.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to get the fuck out of here before it gets any worse for me.
It's fun. Big shout out to Dan.
Yeah,
great graphic.
Dan,
check it out.
DFSIGN.co. DFsign.co.
Great guy. He does some quality work. He's got a great track record, great background.
Mediocre guy, but great at design.
I would say less than mediocre.
You've always said that about
him. No, but he's lovely. Thank you. Thank you to Brian for being the fall guy.
Couldn't
do it without you.
Yep. You know, we needed
Seriously,
one.
I appreciate that.
Also, I guess a little bit of marketing. Just a little bit.
Heavy fall guy, minimal marketing.
Yeah, it's like 90-10 fall guy to marketing ratio. So thank you in advance. All right, guys. We'll see you on Monday.
See ya.
Bye-bye.